Hello Taurus, or welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. Yes, as you can tell by the new camera angle and the fact that I've got my travel sheet out for my tarot readings, I am working away again. I'm in a totally different type of hotel, which really doesn't offer at all very good angles for me to have my camera. Thus, we're doing it like this today, and let's see how it goes. Well, who knows, maybe you all prefer it like this. If you prefer my camera angle like this, if you're a regular viewer and you prefer my camera angle like this, then that is fantastic. Let me know in the comments. Right, today we are doing a surprise read, unexpected surprise for you. This is linked to the new moon in Gemini all signs overview that I'd done. You had the King of Swords come out for that. Let's see what is going with our King of Swords. Okay, do it like that then. We've got a tower, okay, and we have got, I'm having to use two hands and everything, the Four of Cups. So, the King of Swords, your unexpected surprise is, it's about a truth. Maybe you're finding something out, and it's also about taking action on that said truth, okay? With the Tower, this could be a life-changing truth you're finding out. With the Four of Cups, it may be something you've always wanted. It may just be something you find totally disinteresting. As always, we'll have a butt card off the bottom of the deck, which is that one. That's going to be the overall energy of this read, which is the Queen of Swords, which is the divine counterpart to the King of Swords. I apologise if anything flies through the screen. Don't worry, it's just a crane fly. It's nothing special. Right, the way we'll do the energies is just there is the surprise itself. Just here is how they are somehow connected with it, and just there is where the outcome is going for this surprise. Okay, the Queen of Swords is an energy of maybe detachment. As I said, with that Four of Cups, maybe you're just not interested in this at all. It's, it might be some revelation truth to you, what shakes your life or changes your life or changes your foundations, but you're just sort of kind of like, with that Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have got the Hermit. The Hermit sort of tells us that this truth is kind of something this surprise is kind of something you knew was coming one way or another, deep down in your soul, but you just weren't really kind of expecting it. Maybe it's something you never wanted out in the open. Maybe it's a surprise about your past or something like that. And it might be a surprise to other people. It might not necessarily be a surprise to you. It might be a surprise to this younger fire sign that is about sort of up to 15, 16 years younger than you, maybe. Okay, so that could be a much younger sibling. It could be a work colleague, an apprentice maybe. And with the Hermit coming out as the surprise itself, it's kind of, it could also be kind of like you found out that people look to you as like the old wise man of work, okay, like the work daddy or the work mummy, and it's kind of surprised you a bit. But on the other hand, you're also a little bit like, okay, it is what it is. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands coming out with this. We have got the Seven of Swords. We have got the Hanged Man. Okay, and we have got the Sun coming out at the end of all this. Okay, so the Four of Wands is talking about some sort of celebration, I suppose. Maybe you're getting to the point of retirement, maybe, and you're handing the baton off to this younger fire sign, for an example. It's also an energy of commitment. Maybe you've taken on this younger fire sign as a protege or an apprentice or something like that, and you're committing to them. You're giving them your all, because it's like maybe your last one you're ever going to have before you do retire, or something like that. It could also be this surprise is just you find it out at a celebration of some description. Okay, with the Seven of Swords coming out, there's this energy of feeling like the moment's being stolen from you. Okay, perhaps you wanted to reveal this big surprise and someone else has done it for you, or perhaps, as I said, you didn't really want anyone to know about it, and now it's out. Maybe it's like, I don't know, your a landmark birthday which you just wanted to keep quiet. Maybe you're turning 40, 50, 60, and you wanted it all kept on the down low, and someone's come out and thrown you a big surprise birthday party. Well, actually, it won't be because you're Taurus, you've had your birthday. Something like that. Maybe it's an anniversary or something like that. Or a belated birthday party, and that would be a surprise for you, wouldn't it? Because you definitely wouldn't be expecting it now. But yeah, it feels like the moment's been stolen from you. It's like, I just really just didn't want to be dealing with this. With the Hangman coming out, the universe is sort of kind of saying, well, maybe you should look at this from a different point of view. Maybe, yes, it might be all about you, but maybe it's the other people involved in all this which are going to benefit from it a lot more than you are. Maybe, yeah, you have to put up with it and you didn't really want to deal with it, but maybe your wisdom and your knowledge is going to set someone else up in the long term for success. Which is kind of being displayed by the sun there at the end. And for some reason, I kind of kept the sun separate slightly from all the others. It's kind of like an independent energy to this surprise. It could be saying the surprise is coming up for you more in the summertime, later on in the summer. The fact that it's kept separate like that. But despite the detachment of emotion you are having from it, sort of deep down, that hermit energy, deep down inside yourself, you actually are quite liking it. It is feeling quite nice and happy for you. On a side note, if you had any sort of question going through your head, the answer is yes. Okay, if I haven't covered your particular scenario, because let's bear in mind we all have slightly different scenarios. Yes, we might be being hit by the same energies, but they all react with us differently. So yeah, if I haven't mentioned your scenario and you were thinking, well, is it about me and my scenario? Yeah, the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Crossing all this is the Knight of Swords. That's telling you that this is coming out of the blue. It's like kind of like rushing in from nowhere. Okay, so let's see how this fire sign is connected. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this fire sign is like hanging on to some sort of something. Maybe they're the ones who have to like lead you to the surprise. Okay, and they're sort of hanging on to you generally to make sure that you're in the right place at the right time. Make sure that they can guide you there or something like that. Maybe it could also be an energy of sort of just generally hanging on to your energies somehow. Maybe they're sort of like connected to you, and you've kind of been trying to brush them off, but they just keep thinking about you, keep sort of researching you. They just won't let go of you. Okay, and that could just be in a 5D situation. Okay, so the Page of Wands, yes, we know that they're a younger fire sign, but they're also sort of ambitious. They're seizing the opportunity while the opportunity is there. We've also got the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups coming out as well. Normally, I would say the Six of Cups is thinking about past happy times, but I kind of got more like of a judgment energy from it. Maybe this is a second chance for this younger fire sign. It could be any kind of situation. It might be a love situation. Maybe they sort of approached you when you were both younger, and you sort of said, "Oh no, the age gap is too much." But now, like further on in the years, they're thinking, well, maybe the age gap it's the same age gap. Obviously, they haven't caught up with you in any way, not unless you've died and you're watching this in spirit. But maybe they're now sort of saying, well, because we're both older, I'm older, it doesn't look that bad, it doesn't look that big. And maybe they're asking and suggesting that having a second try, they are kind of thinking of some sort of past happy. I'm trying to get the light in a little bit better on here for you, so just wait. Let's give that a go. That looks a bit better. But let's, yeah, they're kind of thinking back on something and they want a second chance on it. The Page of Wands is talking about the fact that they're ready to seize the opportunity. Maybe in a love scenario, you asked them and they weren't ready. Okay, but now they are ready, and they felt like the loss of you within their life after you sort of went off after being dismissed by them, and they're now sort of feeling that loss and wanting that energy back. The Four of Pentacles, never really ever letting go of you. Yeah, they might have dismissed you and said like, no, we can't do this because of X, Y, or Z, but they never really let go of you. They always kept you there. It could be maybe why you think about them. That may be why the Hanged Man has come out, because you keep thinking about them. They want to make things calmer and better with you. Like, they want to go to a safe place with you with that Six of Swords. Normally it's like going to a calmer waters after a storm, or making up for things after having a row. But this is that they want to go to a safer place with you, if that makes any sense whatsoever. With the Six of Cups there at the end as well, there's this energy of wanting to sort of, I don't know, have the missed time back. Maybe that's what that Seven of Swords is for you. It's the surprise. They're coming back sort of saying, well, I feel like I stole the opportunity from you the first time. I want to try to offer it back with you. That Six of Swords. Crossing this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's sort of suggesting it is definitely work related. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you offered a youngster a position and they didn't take it, or perhaps the youngster came to you and you sort of say, no, you're a bit young for this. Get some more experience, then I will think about it. Okay, with that sort of energy. If it is a sort of relationship energy, yeah, it's going to require some work. Okay, you're not just going to fall into it. Okay, so where is all this going? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is telling us, well, it's going somewhere because the time is right for it to go somewhere. As I said up here, looking through their cards, it sort of suggests that the time wasn't right. Okay, they sort of perhaps said no the first time, or you said no the first time, and they never really let go of your energies. They sort of kind of like missed the fact that you're not in their life, or you're not teaching them, or whatever it might be. They want to smooth things out, and they're thinking about when the past. They're thinking of having a second chance. As I said, it feels more like a Judgment energy than a Six of Cups. Don't know why it gave me a Six of Cups instead of a Judgment. Maybe because it's more emotional. It's more emotional feeling they are having than an actual real like physical feeling. Okay, so it is now time, and the World is coming out back in that up as well. The Seven of Pentacles, divine timing card is the time is now right, and the time is now right for a big new start. And this is where this is leading for you. The Four of Cups, which I believe we had in the cut, the Five of Swords coming out as well, and then the Nine of Wands. Okay, well, let's not put it that, because you can't, it's right on top of your cards, isn't it? So, with the Four of Cups coming out, it's kind of saying there's a new start in something you felt is missing in your life. This is going to be a new start in finding that last ingredient, if you will, with that Four of Cups. The Five of Swords is kind of like maybe an energy of you feeling like you've left it a little bit too late. Maybe you're thinking, well, if it's too late for me. I'm too old for this, perhaps. And the Nine of Wands at the end is kind of sort of saying that you've had enough of fighting the feeling. Okay, it's perhaps you were the one who said no to them. Okay, and this is leading you to the new beginning with them. You're saying yes to them this time. Okay, so it's kind of saying this is leading to the right moment put all this together and put all the ingredients together and mix it up, even though you think maybe it's too late. And there's the bottom card just dropped off, which is your crossing card, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And now the Ten of Pentacles is telling us that it's like a happy ever after card. It's like the minor arcana of that sun up at the top there. It's saying that this is possibly an abundance of wealth. And wealth can be just the same as a relationship can be looked at in different ways. You might be thinking love relationship. I might be talking about a friendship instead of relationship. It might be the relationship you have with your parents. It's still a relationship. Wealth, this could be financial wealth, leading you to financial wealth. Book meaning is it's like an abundance of wealth. You have generational wealth. It goes on from one generation to the next, your children or your children's children. But that wealth could be anything. That wealth could be knowledge. You have a wealth of knowledge, an abundance of knowledge. It could be a crop. You have an abundance of crop, and that's kind of made you kind of wealthy. You're wealthy in food. So whatever this like happy ever after is for you, if your perfect little life is living in a little shack on a beach with no one around you for miles, that's what it is for you. If it's living in a penthouse in a big busy city like New York, that's what it is for you. So, but it's kind of saying that this is leading to something you've always like kind of wanted, dreamt of, what you thought is your perfect scenario. Okay, so that is your read. Oh, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. And if it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and watch the All Signs Overview, which I mentioned at the beginning. There will be a description in the link. There will be a link in the description as well. So that is the end of your read, Taurus. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. And if it doesn't, don't worry. Not every read can, or perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. That's why you should always watch the All Signs Overviews, not just mine, but any tarot reader you watch. If they do All Signs Overviews, there's a reason they do them, and normally it's because there's more than one energy which is going to actually affect you in a big way throughout that period of time. Normally maybe 6 to 8 could resonate with you quite well. We have lots of different signs in our birth chart. Okay, if you like this video, please feel free, give it the thumbs up. That helps me. It makes me feel good. I see the likes you all give me, and I thank you all greatly for them. And share it out. I don't often say that, but according to the stats on my YouTube analytics page, yeah, you lot are sharing my videos out. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that as well. If you didn't like this video, feel free, give it a thumbs down, and thank you very much for watching up until this point, if you didn't like it. But let me know why in the comments, why you didn't like it. If it's something like the lighting, sound quality, angle of the camera, there's things I can do about that, okay? So unless you let me know, I can't do them, because I don't know. I can't read your mind. Until the next time you're on one of my... Until the next time you're watching one of my videos. Okay, no, sorry, that's a little joke me and one of my workmates was having. I said I should put them in the end of my videos. It'll get me loads of views. But no, yeah, until the next time you're watching one of my videos, Taurus, you be good out there.